What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from a woman. Well, Anton doing a review of this woman. Yeah. This woman says that she's suffering from pretty privilege. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Pretty privilege is real. It is. I said it's real. I have seen people gravitate towards me and then all of a sudden like compliment me on my eyes, my skin color, my hair, whatever. Right. So it's real. People do actually, I guess treat me differently because of it. Now, because of it, the different treatment is not always good. Okay.
Is she trolling? I
Just because you light skin with some green eyes and some curly hair don't mean you pretty. I think she's got something mixed up. And the sad part about this is that she don't even realize it. Ma'am, pretty is in the eyes of the beholder. But yeah, okay.
I see what she's saying from a talking point perspective. I didn't know that she was going to use herself as an example. I will say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I admire confidence, and I do want to get further into the video. Y'all be sending me some wild stuff, bro. Let me just get to the rest of this.
Sometimes the treatment is negative and it's bad. So because of the color of my skin, because of the color of my eyes, because of my hair texture, I get hated on. So I'm gonna need you people who hate on people who are pretty to at least take into consideration that we getting it out here. Like, we already getting it. We don't need it from you as well. Like, for real, like, give us a break. I mean, be mad at moms and dad. Huh? We didn't do it. We didn't ask to be put here to look like this, okay? Whatever we was mixed up with, it's here, and we didn't have anything to do with it. So I was in a public spot a few weeks ago, and there was a gentleman who was talking to me more than he was talking.
Is she suffering from pretty privilege of when she was younger? Because this is an older woman. This woman I think is in her 50s, almost 60. Is she still talking about pretty privilege? You might have been dealing with pretty privilege when you was in your 20s, but ma'am, I don't think anybody's trying to chase after you and trying to clap your cheeks right now. I really don't think that.
Talking to the other ladies in the room, and ever since then, those ladies have been treating me like shit. And it wasn't my fault. He was just talking to me. I mean, probably because I was confident enough to speak back to him. I don't know. But they was hating. And they've been treating me like shit ever since. So y'all.
Ladies, let's ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Does anybody that talks shit to you or that treats you badly, is that hating? Because for the life of me, I'm really trying to figure that out. A lot of women say that a lot of men or a lot of women be hating on them, but then when you look at it, these people be like, "Man, I don't give a fuck about that person," or they just look like, "Okay, go the fuck on somewhere." It's like a lot of these people say that people be hating on them, and then when you really look at it as a whole, nobody hating on them. They just looking like they crazy as hell. Ma'am, you are an older woman. How in the hell is people? How in the hell are people hating on you? I'm really trying to figure that out right now.
Be kind. Be kind to us pretty girls.
All right, so look, y'all. You know how when people say, how do I approach this? When people say, when you have money, you don't have to necessarily always say that you have money, which I don't always necessarily agree with. It depends on the context of the conversation. I think that that's kind of like an applicable example here. Like if it was really that, because see, the pretty girls that I know, they not necessarily talking like this. They actually are trying to be as humble as possible because they don't like the fact that people judge them or assume that they only get what it is that they want based off of the fact that they're pretty. And I think that I don't know how old she is. You know what I'm saying? Like before I actually watched this video and I seen like the first maybe 7 seconds of it before I started reacting to it right here. And I said, oh, okay, this should be an interesting one. And so now I'm kind of surprised at the context of the conversation. I went to her profile because, you know, I like to make sure that this is not something from somebody else's profile or somebody stole the video or whatever, because I like to give credit to the content creator. And it looks like she actually probably lost a lot of weight. But it's not, in my opinion, personally, conventionally based off of European standards and what the things are that people look for. Do I think that she get approached by men? Yeah, probably. I mean, I think that any woman that probably carries herself a certain way, and I don't know how she carries, I just don't fucking know. I'm trying to make sense of this in real life. But at the same time, I'm trying to be objective and open to what she's saying. It just makes it a little bit more muddy when she uses herself as an example, because then you have to judge, right? You start to judge it. It's almost like if somebody says they have a lot of money, I'm going to just use something objective that we already are aware of. Then you start looking at their lifestyle, right? You want to start saying, okay, well, you know, what does your portfolio look like? Or, you know, is your house paid for? And do you have a bunch of debt? Are you capping and taking pictures in front of other people's cars, right? We start to judge the person, which if you are going to claim that, or if you are going to have to, if you are going to say that, you're going to have to really stand up. You're going to have to really start to show and prove, right? And it's like this. If you use yourself as an example, as a talking point on social media, now you have to show and prove. You are going to have to say, you're going to have to stand on that, and people are going to judge you. That's the rules of the game. I didn't make it up. You didn't make it up. That's the nature of people on social media. When you say you are something or you use yourself as an example, if she was talking objectively and she was just speaking on the subject in general and she wasn't using herself as an example, I think that people would more or less hear her. People would be more willing to have the conversation. But when you start to use yourself as an example of what you are talking about, now it makes the conversation a little bit more different. But let's hear the rest of what she got to say.
We out here scraggling. I think we should just call a spade a spade. People are coming for me because
How old do y'all think this woman is? How old do y'all think she is? She looks like she may have been maybe she was hitting and baddie when she was younger. Honest to God, I cannot tell you. I don't know how old she is. I don't. I genuinely don't know how old she is. So maybe she got a point. Maybe she hitting on something. You know what I'm saying? We all get old. We all age. Things sag on certain people and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know.
That woman is clearly probably in her mid to late 50s. Now, let me go ahead and be blunt. Let me go ahead and be honest here. Ma'am, and ladies that are in your late 40s and 50s and 60s. You may have been pretty. You still might be pretty. But let's keep it a buck. That pretty fades over time. Okay? Pretty fades over time. Gravity takes hold and it takes over. Gravity takes your beauty away. A lot of women walk around this motherfucker still acting like they the prettiest broad on the damn street. Let's be honest here. A lot of them walk around this motherfucker acting like they the prettiest thing that they hit the fucking North Atlantic. But my question is this. If y'all thought y'all was so pretty, why you gotta simply say you pretty? Like Anton said, you ain't necessarily gotta say that you got a lot of money, but still. it don't matter. If you're a pretty woman, you're a pretty woman. If you ugly, you ugly. I'm sorry to say it like that. If you're ugly, you're ugly. You're pretty, you're pretty. It don't matter. If you have niggas chasing after you, you might just have a fat ass and some nice tits. You might not be pretty. He might be just trying to clap your damn cheeks, but let's be honest here. A lot of women say that they got pretty privilege, but then when you turn around and look, they just got a fat ass privilege. They got a fat ass and big titties, and everybody and niggas be trying to want to smash. But let's be honest. Let's be completely blunt about it. Let's be honest about the shit. Let's tell the truth. Now, her specifically, she probably on that high of when she was a fucking 20-year-old, early 20-year-old, 30-year-old. She probably still high for that fucking the accomplishments that she had with the men that she wanted back then. And she's still thinking that women are still jealous about her because she's still got the light. She's a light bright with green eyes and curly hair. She still thinks that she can pull every damn dude. If you pretty, you ain't got to say that shit. Sorry to say it, but that's true. If you pretty, you ain't got to sit here and say, "Oh, I got pretty privilege," and women are jealous because I have pretty privilege. Not necessarily. Like I said, you can be a butt ugly chick and a dude just want to clap your damn cheeks, so he gonna treat you like a queen because he want to clap your cheeks. That happens. Y'all misconstrue pretty privilege for everything else. Y'all think, and then also on top of that, y'all be thinking just because a dude talks to y'all that dude is infatuated with y'all. Like I said, a nigga will niggas will literally lay in wait to try to clap your motherfucking cheeks. Guys know this, I know this, y'all all know it. Guys will literally lay in wait to try to clap your cheeks, especially if them cheeks is cheeking. If them cheeks literally look delicious, they gonna damn want to damn take a little slice of it. Y'all know it, I know it. I ain't got to lie to you about the bullshit. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Y'all be acting like, oh, he likes me because I got a good personality. Meanwhile, your damn cheeks is damn near about to pop out of the bottom of your motherfucking dress, and you over here looking damn like you about to give it up to that nigga in about 5 seconds. Like, y'all don't stop. Y'all know that shit ain't right. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, subscribe.com. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.